Hello. Hi. My name is Christina. Welcome to Lunatic Tarot. If you want my description, hello. Welcome to Lunatic Tarot. My name is Christina. For my description and all that good stuff, you can check the box below. You guys know what to do. For right now, we're going to do a reading for our Gemini friends for June 2024 regarding matters of the heart. If anything else should pop up, I'll be sure to read it. But for now, that's my intention going into this. So I've already shuffled the deck. Let's get it started. Hope you guys are having a wonderful summer. All my friends here in the Northern Hemisphere. And happy birthdays to those of you who have birthdays coming up this season. All right, Spirit. Messages for my Geminis for June 2024 regarding matters of the heart. I just heard the words, I'm fine where I'm at. I don't know if that means anything to anybody, but I'm fine where I'm at. All right, we'll do one more card. There it is. All right, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Wands. Okay, so the Page of Wands talks about inspired action. It talks about being really excited about something, motivated to get something on the road, like having a fire lit up under your ass, right? So we'll make note of that. All right, let's start. I can't talk. Let's start going through the cards. All right, first card we have is the Moon. Then we have the Eight of Pentacles, the Six of Swords, the Magician, Queen of Pentacles, and then the Wheel. For a lot of my Gemini friends, you're really content with just being within your own energy and moving on, being committed to moving on to whatever tried to knock you down, and being solely responsible for bringing yourself into this new era of abundance and happiness and protecting your peace at all costs. Like, this didn't just happen, you know what I mean? You manifested this. You made this happen. A lot of hard work went into where you're at right now, and you really don't want anybody fucking with that. Fucking with your peace. And maybe those words, I'm fine where I'm at, maybe that has something to do with it. Of like, maybe you have options of love interest, and maybe you're like, well, I don't know, for once I think I'm fine where I'm at. I just kind of need to do me right now, right? A lot of you guys hard at work, got the Queen of Pentacles and this Eight of Pentacles. There's a lot of maturing happening, a lot. I mean, you guys are just dedicated to the grind right now. You're just focusing on yourself. There's so much energy being put into your stability. That is paramount for you right now. That is number one. And there's a storyline here with this Moon and the Six of Swords of getting over something that was pretty heavy. I don't know what it is. It could have been a past relationship. Maybe it was a past job. Maybe for some of you guys, this is a job, because there's a lot of Pentacle energy here. I've got the Wheel and the Magician. All this is talking about striking while the time is high, and seeing an opportunity and going for it. I'm not really sure what this Moon's about. We'll clarify in a minute. Maybe you have some fears about going into this new phase of your life. I don't know. We'll get into it. But You know, with that magician in the wheel here, I just heard Spirit say it's time. It's just time. You manifested whatever this is for a very long time. You worked for it. And when the opportunity presented itself, you were ready. You were waiting and you jumped. So that is the energy I'm getting for you guys. And listen, if that doesn't make sense for you, maybe the other half of you, this is Spirit's encouragement for you. I'm going to do a couple cards towards the end where we do some advice from Spirit. So we'll get more clarity then. But yeah, for now, I mean, this Page of Wands here at the bottom of the deck, that inspired movement, right? Getting excited about something, going for it, having a fire lit up under your ass. That's the energy I'm seeing here. So let's go ahead and clarify. I'm curious to see what we get into. Let's start with that moon. I'm hearing that moon call to me. Spirit, what is this moon about here? Got the Ten of Wands, the Emperor, got the Ten of Wands, the Emperor, and the Four of Wands. Okay. Listen, a lot of you, I mean, this is supposed to be a love reading, but a lot of you, this is about a job. Eight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Like, I get the feeling that some of you guys really had to pick the pieces up and sort of move from a place of power into this new era. And I don't know exactly what you were leaving behind, or maybe what Spirit's encouraging you to leave behind. Whatever it is, I know that with the Ten of Wands and the Moon, it's really weighing you down. And maybe for a lot of you, you could be moving. Maybe there was, maybe you're moving on from a job and it's requiring you to move. I do have the Emperor here and the Four of Wands. So there's some sort of inspired action here about knowing that there's something better that you're going to. Leaving something behind that wasn't serving you. But Gemini, I have to applaud you because the energy here is on point. Yeah, I just get the feeling that this is the right decision for you. And whatever happened in the past is in the past. Now it's your time. It's your time to shine now. And you have opportunity, and you're not settling for crumbs anymore. You're taking ownership. A lot of you, this is some sort of, I've got the Death card here and the Eight of Cups. There is something that you're leaving behind here. And whatever it is, it's like you're saying, whoever I was in that situation, I'm letting that person die, because that wasn't really me anyway. I was playing a role to get through it, and I'm going into a space where I'm powerful and I can be myself, and I'm going to be needed. I don't know what this is, but with that Death card, it's a part of your evolution. There's a lot of growth involved here. And I get the feeling, Gemini, that you're owning a room. This is fantastic. All right, let's keep clarifying. I want to know, let's get into the Six of Swords. Spirit, what is the Six of Swords for my Gemini friends? Okay. Five of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Clarifying the Six of Swords, I have the Star card, the Eight of Wands, the Five of Cups, and the Seven of Wands. Gemini, again, I don't know exactly what you've come out of or what you've overcome. I don't know if it's a relationship or a job or just maybe life, maybe a phase of life that wasn't good for you. Like, I don't know what this is, but I'm telling you right now, I wish all of us had this kind of strength, because there's this energy here of you believing in yourself. And I mean really believing in yourself. Knowing that there's something better. Like, and also knowing that there's this part of you that you need to protect. And that sometimes people get the best of us. They really do. But Gemini, you've and I don't feel aggression from you. I just feel this measure of you creating a life and a space where you feel safe and protected and worthy and valued. There, and again, there's this Five of Cups here. So there's something that you're moving on from. There's some sort of sadness involved here that I don't feel is the big emotion anymore, but it probably is the reason for this new season. And just knowing that you needed to move on. And having faith, like renewed faith. Whether it was a job or a person, whatever that was could have really taken it out of you and had you at a really, really low point as far as confidence goes. Maybe had you questioning your sanity and who you are. Definitely could have been more than one person. Could have been multiple people that were not good for you in a situation. Yeah. All right. Spirit, let's clarify this wheel. I'd like to clarify the wheel. I have to stress, a lot of you, this is about an awesome new job opportunity. Some of you guys have like your first big girl, big boy job. Whatever this is, it's very lucrative. It's better than what you're coming from. And you're very excited about it. And you should be, by the way, because the situation, from what I'm feeling right now, if it is about a job, these people are looking at you like you're the one. They have a lot of faith in you. So, okay. Regarding the wheel. Oh, okay. All right. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Cups. You know, you could have, the wheel talks about right place, right timing, right? It talks about karma. It talks about, you know, what goes around comes back around. And I think maybe there's this energy here of you going back and forth really with what you should do about things for a long time. You know, should I stay? Should I go? Should I do this? Should I do that? Like, who am I? And what is it that I want? Right? Clarifying the wheel, we have the Tower, the Knight of Swords, and the Empress. You definitely went through something that just broke you down. And the Gemini I'm talking to has rebuilt themselves better. And I do mean better. I don't mean stronger. I mean better. You know, sometimes the pieces have to fall apart before the good comes together. And maybe that's what I might title this video, because that's the energy I'm feeling here. Sometimes things really have to fall apart before they come together. And when you have the Tower clarifying the wheel, that is the epitome of striking, you know, while the iron's hot. Going for it. Letting the old fall. Letting the old die. Embracing new. You know, the Knight of Swords, I love this picture because this person's running towards that bike. You know, they're aggressive. They're on a mission. They know where they're going, right? They're out of there. It's a quick decision. You know what I mean? Striking while the iron is hot. That's all I keep hearing is like knowing when it was time. And this is going to pay off, my friend, because you have the Empress here. She is everything and everything is her. And she attracts everything that she wants. Right? So this is lovely. A lot of you guys, this new leveling up is because you've paid karma and you've paid your debt. And you've put the work in to become better. And I just sort of feel you're kind of unstoppable right now. I mean, this is a very interesting energy. All right, you know, we'll clarify the Eight of Pentacles and then we'll go on to an advice spread, okay? Spirit, clarify this Eight of Pentacles, please. Thank you for the messages so far. All right. Let me get situated here. One more card. Okay, there it is. All right, clarifying the Eight of Pentacles. We have the Judgment, the Five of Swords, the Two of Cups, and the High Priestess. Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Okay, we might be getting in. Guys, apologies. I had to go handle something, but I'm back. So we are clarifying the Eight of Pentacles with the High Priestess, the Two of Cups, the Five of Swords, and the Judgment. You know, Gemini, there's a time and season for everything in life, right? And sometimes we just don't have it all at once. There are times in life where we may have somebody that we're interested in or somebody that's interested in us, but we know it's just not the right time. And that's what I feel for you, Gemini. I feel like in this season in life, you're really just sort of cultivating and getting yourself back on top. You're doing what you have to do. You're taking an opportunity for yourself because you know it's the right thing to do. You know that unless you get yourself situated and unless you feel good about yourself and you're on top of your game, you're not going to be any good to anybody else. And the Gemini I'm talking to really understands this. I get the feeling like you had to leave somebody behind for a minute. Maybe not necessarily because they were bad for you, but maybe because you knew you could be better for them. It wasn't the right time for you. And that's kind of caused some odds. I feel like, you know, it's caused tension in your mind. There's a lot of back and forth about that decision because this person, I think you feel like could be a potential partner. This isn't just a one-night stand or a fun time. This is somebody that you could see a future with. But again, I feel like you know it's the right decision to make at this time. And, you know, if this person wants you as bad as they say they do, and I do feel they have good intentions toward you, they'll wait. They'll sit back and play their cards right, and they'll wait. They'll wait for you, okay? So let's go ahead and get some advice here. Spirit, let me get these Gemini some advice for their current situation. Spirit, give me some advice for my Geminis. Queen of Cups. Got the King of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands. Wow. At the bottom of the deck, wow, again, we have the King of Cups. The advice here is you have to do what feels right to you when it feels right. And that has nothing to do with anybody else. Even if there's somebody who's really could be a really good companion or a better half, that doesn't mean that you drop everything for it, right? Again, we're talking about a person here. I do feel like this person has really great intentions toward you. I feel like this would be a good match for you, a good suitor. This person is after your heart. But I think you know for right now, it's just a season in which you need to get on top of your game and feel like you're on top of your game. And you're well on your way if you're not already there. You have to be the best version of you before you're anything to anybody else, right? And that's all this is talking about here. And to the Gemini who's resonating with this, congrats on climbing your way back up, for being dedicated to your truth. You have rewards coming in for everything, for all this. And everything is going to work itself out the way it should. You know, sometimes when life hands us lemonades and we don't exactly have the answers right now, sometimes it's a sign from Spirit that let them work on that, right? You just maintain. You keep a low profile, you maintain, you work, you stay steady. And sometimes things figure themselves out, right? Spirit has a hand in that. So I think Spirit's saying, you know, take your hands off the wheel regarding these other matters. When the time is right, they'll make themselves known. You keep doing you, Gemini. You are right where you're supposed to be. You're doing a great job. And I know you might be conflicted. But again, if you just maintain and do you and do what you're doing right now, everything's going to work itself out. So Gemini, wow, what a reading. This has been your June 2024 love reading. My name is Christina again. If you resonated with this reading, if you liked it, hit that like, subscribe, do all the things. That really helps. And yeah, until next month, see ya.